Good afternoon. Will all who are able please stand or remain standing? Distinguished and honored guests, I am Dr. Alan Bedford, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. We are pleased to begin the 2023 commencement ceremony for Bemidji State University's College of Individual and Community Health. In keeping with the significance of the occasion, please silence your cell phones. To begin our ceremony, I invite Emily Hickson, a senior from Bemidji, who received her degree in vocal performance earlier this morning, to lead us in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you, Emily. The Iabe Drum Group from Red Lake Nation will render an honor song for today's event, our students, their families, and guests.
Hey,
Chi Miigwech Iabe Drum Group. I would also like to thank Professor Scott Guidry, Director of the Bemidji State University Wind Ensemble, as well as the members of the Wind Ensemble, for the prelude and processional music. We appreciate their participation in today's program. Everyone may be seated. Bemidji State's land acknowledgement, which is printed on the back of your program, calls us to acknowledge and reflect upon the important and often challenging history of the land on which our university resides. I will read the first sentence in Ojibwe and then read the whole statement in English. Inkakadamen Oma Ateg Bemidji State University Ing Migo Oma Apane Gay Ijadawad Anishinabeg Minawa Bawa Nug Oma Aking Oma Gaya Nabikang. We acknowledge that Bemidji State University is located on land and water that is the current and ancestral homeland of the Ojibwe and Dakota. We acknowledge the painful history of genocide, forced assimilation, and efforts to alienate the indigenous inhabitants from their territory here. We honor and respect the many diverse indigenous peoples still connected to this land, retained tribal sovereignty, treaty rights, and cultural resilience. Indigenous people are spiritual and physical caretakers of this land to which we all belong. Bemidji State University respects these sacred lands, stands with the community members from these nations, and will fight injustice in all its forms. Thank you. Parents, families, and friends, your attendance today is one more example of your support to our graduates and their accomplishments. Please give a round of applause to recognize parents, families, and friends for their love, support, and understanding as our graduates have pursued their education. In support of the many individuals who serve or have served our country, including 35 graduating today, would all active military personnel and veterans please stand if you are able and be recognized. Bemidji State University, all in attendance, and those joining us online today, thank you for your service. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. John Hoffman, President of Bemidji State University and Northwest Technical College, to provide an official welcome for today's commencement ceremony. Dr. Hoffman.
Bonjour. Hello. This is what it's all about. So exciting. Great to have everyone here today. And let me share with you another Ojibwe term in this moment that is particularly meaningful to me. Miigwech Inwengdon. Thanks to all of you. My gratitude And graduates, today is your day. It's about you. Hold on for just a moment. I'm going to give you a lot of attention here. But first, I'm going to ask you, we've already acknowledged families. And so families, I want you to join with our graduates and with me in acknowledging and thanking the faculty, the student affairs educators, and the staff that make Bemidji State such a special place and that provide you with an exceptional educational experience. Stand. Let's stand. Let's. And now for students, to extend my gratitude to you because you have made this year an exceptional year. And I can't list all of the accomplishments and accolades in the time here, but let me share with you just a few things. Over half of our athletic teams advanced to postseason play. We have 3 NSIC conference championships to boast about. Our football team, for the first time ever, advanced to the NCAA Division II. Yes! To the Sweet 16 in that tournament, and our women's soccer team advanced to the Elite 8 in their tournament. Also important, the numbers are a little early right now for the spring, but last fall, over 50 of our student athletes received all-conference academic scholar athlete recognition. Yes. Music is such an important part of who we are as a university as well, and we've acknowledged our wind ensemble, but want to thank them again for their performance and performances throughout the year. Our music program is growing. We brought back opera night this year, and the choir, and you will hear from them in a little bit at the end of this ceremony, but the choir brought me to tears twice this year. Truly an accomplishment. Academically, we have literally had dozens of students who have presented at regional and national conferences with their faculty. Some of you have co-authored published works. You have brought back honors from these conferences. And perhaps most important to me, you have engaged in service learning projects here in Bemidji that have taken your education and used it to make a difference in the lives of Bemidji and northern Minnesota. That's pretty impressive. You might be thinking to yourself, we as a class just earned ourselves an A. Well, let me share a quote with you, one that's been meaningful and that's guided me throughout my career. It comes from Janetta Cole, who was the first African-American president of Spelman University. And she said that an education that teaches you to understand something new about the world has only done half the assignment. The other half is for you to use that understanding to make the world a better place. So you're only half done. You're only getting started. You still have work to do, graduates. One of the first things you've got to do, it's about jobs, right? I know that families out there believe that it's about jobs. A good job, hopefully a job that's in your major, but perhaps it's something that builds upon other interests that you discovered during your time here. It needs to provide you, your family, with a meaningful foundation for your livelihood. Doing the rest of the assignment extends beyond your career into wellness in the ways that you live your lives. Doing the other half of the assignment means that whether it be in your workplace or in your community or family, that when you see harm, when you see injustice, oppression, when you see folks being hurt, that you interrupt that you engage and you do the work to build a better future for all of us. That's where the rest of the assignment occurs. And might I add, the rest of the assignment involves giving back. Now, selfishly, I hope that some of you down the road, as you are wildly successful in your careers, you will choose to invest by supporting future generations of Beavers, just as others have invested in you and helping you to get to this space. But you may choose to give to local communities, to a place of worship. You may choose it to give in a variety of ways with volunteer hours that you do in the places where you live. But as you think about that giving, let me share with you another quote from Janetta Cole. Because she said that generosity in its truest, deepest expression is about more than giving from what you have. It is about giving from whom you are. That is the Bemidji State story that we are asking you to live now and in your future. In a few moments, you will hear a formal introduction of Talia Palmer, our distinguished Minnesotan and your commencement speaker. You'll hear about many of the accolades, but what I invite you to do is, as she speaks, listen to her spirit, because she has made her mark, her career, through giving from what she has, but more so giving from whom she is. Her path to becoming a Beaver, her path through this university, and making a difference throughout northern Minnesota in powerful ways. That's your story. That's your future story. And I wish to extend again to you gratitude, miigwech, inwaendon, gratitude for everything that you have done to make this a great university, gratitude for the things that you have yet.
Thank you, President Hoffman. It is my honor now to welcome Tiffany Anderson to the podium, who will speak to you this afternoon on behalf of BSU's Class of 2023. Tiffany is a graduating senior in social work from Bemidji, Minnesota. While a student at Bemidji State, Tiffany participated in the social work club and was one of the co-leaders of the Substance Education Addiction Recovery Club. Tiffany participated in BSU Student Achievement Conference, and in fall 2022, she was named to the prestigious President's Honor Roll for earning an impressive 4.0 GPA for that semester. Please welcome Tiffany Anderson.
Thank you, and welcome. I am so joyed to be here and to share today with all of you. Honestly, for years, I thought this day would never come. I want to start out by acknowledging some special people that helped me on my journey. My husband, Chase, he's a BSU alumni. We met here at college. He is my greatest supporter and the person who pushes me to be my best, even when I doubt myself. And to my two little minions, Hunter and Zoe, if there's anything that my college journey teaches you, I hope that you see it is never too late and you are never too old to find your passion and make those dreams a reality. I couldn't have done this without you three by my side. I know that we all have very important people sitting with us here today, friends and family who stood by us through the great times and the difficult times. So let us take a moment and give them a round of applause for their unwavering support to us. So I'm what you would call a non-traditional student. I started my journey here at Bemidji State back in 2006. I had 1 year left in my social work degree when I took a short break. Well, that break ended up being 10 years long. During that time, I told myself that my time had passed and that I would never finish my degree. I did consider returning multiple times, but each year it got harder and harder to follow through with returning. Life happened, and I know there are many students sitting in front of me today that can relate. In my mind, I wasn't a college student and I couldn't do this, but that was so far from the truth. I came back to BSU, I juggled a family, a job, a full-time class load, along with everything else that life threw at me. This last year was hard, but I did it, and I loved every minute of it. My experience coming back to school was more than I could have hoped for, and it ended up being life-changing. Because of that, I really wanted to represent the non-traditional students that are sitting in front of me today, especially those that I'm blessed to now call my friends. We all have our own stories. Some of us here have climbed mountains, and some, like myself, climbed our very many little hills. But we all worked our butts off to get here, and you should be so proud of what you've overcome and what you have accomplished today. And then there's those in the audience who may have internally debated returning to college like myself. It is never too late. Don't make excuses like I did. You will not be the only 30-something sitting in the classroom. Your kids will adapt to the change, and you will find a way to make it work. There is a quote that I read a couple years ago, and it really stuck with me. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. So the best advice I want to leave with you today is don't let doubt hold you back. You can do this. Follow those dreams. Make them a reality. It's graduation day, and you made that happen. You did it. Congrats, class of 2023, and thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. First presented in 1981, the Distinguished Minnesotan acknowledges the contributions of current or former residents of the state who have performed exemplary service to the people of Minnesota or the United States. Our 39th recipient of the Distinguished Minnesotan Award is Tulia Palmer, a first-generation college student from Deer River. Palmer received a bachelor's degree in psychology from Bemidji State University in 2000. Today, she is a dedicated social servant and advocate for racial equity and community development across northern Minnesota. Since 2020, she has served as president and CEO of the Grand Rapids-based Blandin Foundation, where she oversees grant-making, community leadership training, public policy initiatives, resource stewardship, and more. She has become known for her skills in establishing and maintaining relationships with various government entities, nonprofits, and state systems, which has helped her secure more than $100 million in grants for community building. For her work, she was named to the governor's Young Women's Initiative Executive Council in 2021 and has been appointed as a member of the Federal Reserve Community Advisory Board for the Federal Reserve Bank of Minnesota. Please join me in welcoming Tulia Palmer, BSU's 2023 Distinguished Minnesotan Honoree, to our commencement ceremony.
Thank you for that nice introduction. You're a rowdy group. I'm a rowdy person, so we're going to have a good time. I want to thank President Hoffman for the introduction, opening this space up. I'm really glad you're here, and I want to say on behalf of the region and as alumni of the university, welcome to Northern Minnesota. We're really happy you're here. Good afternoon, graduates of the Bemidji State University class of 2023. Today is an extraordinary day and an extraordinary moment for you and the people who love you. And it is also an extraordinary day in the history of Bemidji State University and for Northern Minnesota. Graduates, we are here today to honor you. We are here to recognize you and celebrate you, and we are here together. We are here together. Many of you began this journey in 2019 anticipating a typical college experience. You were excited, nervous, and dreamy about what was to come. And we all know that did not happen. We cannot understate the context of these 4 years for you. These years have been hard, confusing, and fatiguing. We all know this, and we have all felt them. During almost all of them, you sat in front of a screen and you learned. A sore back, too many carbs, strained eyes, and some of you did this with children, and some of you did it while you worked. We cannot understate the context of these years for you, and we cannot understate the context of this for the educators of this institution. Universities and schools do not exist without them. And without education, what would we be? President Hoffman called me on a Saturday morning, and I was sure something was wrong. And maybe I thought I was in trouble. Instead, he asked me if I would consider accepting this award and joining you all today because he knows how much education means to me, and in particular, Bemidji State University's significance to Northern Minnesota. And you know, I hung up the phone and I ugly cried in a grocery store parking lot and scared my kids because they thought something really was wrong. I wept because I carry thousands of stories of working with people and for people and alongside people who want better lives, better communities, safer places to play and grow and work. And I cried because I've done nothing alone. It has been my honor to be trusted and to be a part of it all. And I'm the president of the Blandon Foundation, a private foundation located in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, which exists because a man who was very successful loved his community so much, he left everything for it to always be taken care of. He wanted to give back what he received from the community. He was a philanthropist, and philanthropy at its core means the love of humanity. I like this a lot, loving humanity. I think you do too. And I am reminded daily of how we can all be more like Charles Blandon by embodying that very principle. I know he would be happy to see how much of that spirit is alive in this room today. One of the best parts of my role and my responsibilities is that I get to travel around the state, in particular Northern Minnesota. I get to travel like a bird, back and forth across ecosystems, swirling from one community to another. I get to see who we are. I get to see our most tender spaces, our deepest vulnerabilities, and our greatest desires for change. I get to see our best, and I get to see our worst. Very few people get to have this kind of privilege or its responsibilities. Unlike elected leaders and visitors with agendas, I get to listen and I get to learn, and it tells me so much. At the bottom of it all, across big towns and isolated villages, sovereign nations, vast counties, regional cities burdened with deteriorating and shifting economies, Anishinaabe and 100-year farm families, is this pure and simple love of humanity. And many people are scared, and sometimes fear looks like anger, and sometimes fatigue and invisibility look like anger too. But underneath all of that is this love and this need to know we will carry on. It is confusing, and it is hard to believe. But if you were able to see like a bird, I believe you would see it too. Liminal space is the way to describe these 4 years too. We are not who we were, and we are not yet who we will be. What you are today, and what makes this day so extraordinary, is that you are who we are becoming. You are a promise. You are hope. You are all that we need right now to know we will be a better version of us. Because despite all of these things, you did not give up. You are strong, you are adaptive and agile, you have grit and guts. You are determined, and you have finished what you started. Given these past years of compounding confusion, fatigue, and powerlessness, it's easy to forget how critical love and generosity are. I have been a part of extraordinary change. I have witnessed extraordinary transformation. To participate in this, in the most vulnerable moments of people's lives, is a gift, and you get more than you give. I promise you that. The reality is that everyone can be a philanthropist. You do not need to spend your career working in nonprofits, cobbling shoestring budgets together, or helping with the soup kitchen, although I promise you those endeavors will make you a better person, and they will make you laugh harder than you knew you could, and appreciate more than you knew you could appreciate. Community at its core is about communing, connecting with something bigger than us. There are different reasons I've committed my life to community work, but at its root, it is because I felt the need to pay forward all I have been given. I didn't want people to know the darkness I knew. I had an adventurous childhood full of many experiences that could have pinned me under the weight of hopelessness and despair, but I was lucky. The generosity and thoughtfulness of people around me moved me through those spaces. And I want to be honest that I have not always been motivated by love. Sometimes an underdog is motivated by spite. And there may be people in this room who are more surprised than me that I'm standing up here. And spite does do things, but it is not sustainable. Love is. We are born to learn, and we are born to grow. And that is the magic and power and purpose of education, to grow, to become better. Teachers are so special. In the 12th grade, I was a wreck. I was ready to stop trying. And Mr. Schwartzbauer, my economics teacher, called me after class, and I thought I was in trouble then too. He sat me down and he looked at me and he told me, "You are going to college or I am not letting you graduate." And I was mad. And everyone knows you can't tell me what to do. But I did, because he believed in me. And I came here. I came to Bemidji State University, 18 years old, with $100, no plan, no friends, and no family. Just this want to try, to be better, and some crazy teacher who really believed in me. And I really didn't know anyone who went to college, so there was no one to ask for help. I remember going to the financial aid office with a soft voice and tears in my eyes. And I told them I didn't know where the cafeteria was or how to pay for food because I didn't understand how it worked. And I didn't know anyone with money. She was kind, and she sat me down in a little room to the side, and she went through it all while water fell from my eyes and would not stop. Asking for help is a hard thing to do. You feel vulnerable and sometimes ashamed. Learning is a magical moment. It takes trust. It takes vulnerability. It is hard to say, I don't know. Sometimes saying, I don't know, can be used against you, and you can be harmed, and that mistrust can build up over time like a dam where we get stuck and unwilling to open up, to grow, and to learn. To learn, we must feel safe. Teachers know these truths, but too often we forget this simple and powerful fundamental space of how learning begins through our lives. Being able to acknowledge, I don't know, in a safe place. Today, we are gathered in an institution that is 104 years old, and hopefully it was one of those safe places for you like it was for me. Bemidji State University and Northwest Technical College has served tens of thousands of students, making communities better across the world. We are gathered in an institution that serves more than 5,000 students who come from 38 different countries, 36 states, 15 sovereign nations, from small rural towns to large urban hubs. There are almost 1,000 graduates today who are believed in, who are loved, who have grown, who are equipped with the kind of rite of passage many other graduating classes did not face. We are in a room full of grit, guts, gratitude, generosity, and most important for those who have traveled to share this day with you, glory. Look around. Look at you. Look how beautiful and shiny you are with your big smiles and your beaming faces. Look at how loved you are and how many people believe in you. Take it, soak it up, and celebrate. And tomorrow or Monday, take some time to call. Don't text. Call the people who believed in you and thank them. Let them hear your voice. Let them feel your joy. Call someone you know who should be believed in and believe in them. Help them with the application. Be the philanthropist that is in each of us. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. Today is a story that will live forever in your life. May you always remember how strong you are, how loved you are, and how powerful we are together. Thank you for letting me join you today. Congratulations. Woo!
Thank you, Tulia, for those beautiful and inspiring words. Now it is my honor to introduce Dr. Jeffrey Bell, Dean of the College of Individual and Community Health, for the conferring of degrees.
I wish I knew this morning that I was going to have to follow that. Thank you for the powerful words, Chimigwich. And now, graduates and guests, it is time for Bemidji State University to confer degrees upon the graduates who have assembled here today. Will Reader Brett Barr please approach your microphone? Will the candidates for Master of Science degrees please rise if you are able? President Hoffman. These master's degree candidates have met all requirements for graduation and are recommended by the deans and faculty to receive these degrees.
To the three of you, congratulations. Exciting to see you stand. By the virtue of the authority that is vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State Colleges and Universities, I confer upon you the degrees of Master of Science. Will the ushers please escort these three to the front to be recognized? As you come forward after your names are read, I will greet you in the front for a handshake, fist bump, elbow, whatever it is that's most comfortable for you. We'll also turn and have your photos taken. Please come forward.
Corey Hamilton. Caitlin Bergstrom. Nathaniel Insana.
Will the remaining candidates for the graduation from the College of Individual and Community Health please rise if you are able? President Hoffman, I present to you these candidates for Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Bachelor of Science degrees. These candidates have met all the requirements for graduation and are recommended by the deans and faculty to receive these degrees.
And that is great news. Congratulations. Graduates, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Minnesota State Colleges and Universities, I confer upon you the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Applied Science, and Bachelor of Science. Will the ushers please step forward? The first row of graduates will come forward. Everyone else may sit down. As you cross the stage, again, handshakes or fist bumps, whatever makes you comfortable, and we'll turn and have a photo.
Step right here. You ready? Okay.
Tiffany Anderson. Ashley Keene. Ashley Moran, summa cum laude. Elena Hall, magna cum laude. Haley Norman. Angelina Larson. Katrina Haddon. Alexis Wood. Apache Thompson. Avery Allen. Doreen Ondeo. Summer Jones. Laura King. Angel Foster, cum laude. Alexis Graves. Haley Fuentes. Jill Shirley. Rachel Knutson, cum laude. Linnea Imhoff. Alexis Gehrig. Amanda Smith, summa cum laude. Nicole Hull, cum laude. Mackenzie Wegley, cum laude. Shalene Head, magna cum laude. Haley Hacker, cum laude. Peyton Kaufman. Kaylee Brown. Rebecca Marak, cum laude. Taylor Ellingson. Kendra Haas. Paige Ashford. Michaela Kier. Callie Laver. Jennifer Leduc. Elise Wicks, summa cum laude. Anna Anderson. Jamie Hansen, magna cum laude. Arkin Dom, summa cum laude. Annabelle Gleason, summa cum laude. Leslie Hogacker. Rachel Sprung, cum laude. Abigail Flotten, summa cum laude. Taylor Gay, summa cum laude. Chloe Noner, magna cum laude. Marcy Goldberg, summa cum laude. Damian Oberg. Nathaniel Gurneau. Nicholas Peterson. Samantha Trana. Charlie Ball, summa cum laude. Canterbury Johnson, magna cum laude. Kayla Harris, summa cum laude. Tristan Marcies. Anna Urbis, magna cum laude. Brianna Young.
Yeah, Bree.
Brooke Kosht. Preston McManamy. Colton Fredericks. Anthony Naylor, summa cum laude. Emerald Preem.
Right in her ear.
Caitlin Good, summa cum laude.
Sorry, I did that in your order.
Lee Torgerson. Adam Arnold Bingham. Sophia Poppy. Kara Mart, magna cum laude. Caitlin Cullen. Brenna Sorby. Cadence Erickson, summa cum laude. Julia Donovan. Madison Fulton, magna cum laude. Morgan Bossman, summa cum laude. Maya Schmaling, magna cum laude. Tyler Butts. Annika Thuer, summa cum laude. Marissa Winterland, summa cum laude. Madison Nisler, summa cum laude. Alex Hegseth. Matthew Fedema, summa cum laude. Brett Baumgarten, summa cum laude. Eric Howd, summa cum laude. Emma Reeling. Trevor Powers. Jacob Super, summa cum laude. Emery Yeager. Noah Schneck, summa cum laude.
Lang? Yep.
Dylan Lang, cum laude. Connor Sullivan.
O'Loughlin.
Brianna O'Loughlin. Morgan Rasmussen, magna cum laude. Jacob Fate, summa cum laude. James Fay.
Schuler. Yep.
Zachary Schuler, summa cum laude. Max Tostenson, summa cum laude.
Teicher.
Drew Teicher.
Koppelmeyer.
Bria Cocklemeyer, cum laude.
Nick.
Trevor Rudnick, cum laude. Peter Dietzler. Haley Kniefel. Callie Decker, magna cum laude. Faith Beck, cum laude.
Chelland.
Beatrice Chelland, cum laude. Colby Wadsworth. Garrett Peterson. Anthony Grabanowski. Marissa Martins. Alicia Mason. Andrew Winkler. Megan Majewski, summa cum laude. Megan Dahl, magna cum laude. Gabriel Davis, cum laude. Cade Wallace. Kaylee Kemp. Lisa McCullum. Cara Donnell. Kyle Luft, magna cum laude. Elias Rosen, cum laude. Michael Carr. Elizabeth Chalupski. Jalen Strock, magna cum laude.
Kapinski.
Brittany Kapinski, magna cum laude. Elissa Eikola, summa cum laude. Natalie Morrow, cum laude. Caitlin Zake, magna cum laude. Mallory Agurkis. Lily Skelton. Haley Heegard, magna cum laude. Hannah Smaby, magna cum laude. Carson DeMonso, summa cum laude. Caitlin Heitschmidt, cum laude. Janine Spate, magna cum laude. Sydney Paulson. Rachel Kruckeberg. Megan Lindquist, summa cum laude. Lauren Schofield. Alyssa Twito. Elizabeth Kruger, summa cum laude. Madeline Collins. Stephanie Maitland, summa cum laude. Tennille Lee, magna cum laude. Ana Rosa Cruz, magna cum laude. Alicia Cole. Jenna Kettner, magna cum laude. Samantha O'Hearn, summa cum laude. Jean Nosiainen, magna cum laude. Laura Holzheimer. Isabel Steimerson.
Sorry.
Felicia Schrammel. Eric Steer. Lee Waftel. Cameron Grotjohn. Ryan Nelson.
Baller.
Benjamin Voller, cum laude. Kelsey Narlock. Jordan Hines, cum laude. Lauren Husnick, summa cum laude.
Levine. Levin.
Rachel Levin, magna cum laude. Allison Howard, cum laude. Danielle Schultz, cum laude. Chantel Northbird. Alicia Kolstad.
Cassandra DeCrife.
Cassandra DeCrife, cum laude. Sarah Urshel, cum laude. Layla Berg, cum laude. Kathleen Sullivan, magna cum laude.
Shania Alder.
Shania Alder, summa cum laude.
Angela Knutson Rice.
Angela Knutson Rice, summa cum laude.
Leslie Arndt.
Leslie Arndt. And Anateg Miller.
That's okay. Tia.
Tia Tracy, summa cum laude. Vincent Robinson. Allison Penault. Emron Muhammad. Kevin Krantz, summa cum laude. Avery Anderson, magna cum laude. Ashley East, summa cum laude. Ann Hopp.
Stolt.
Haley Stolt. Annie Posner, cum laude. Elisa Bjerke, cum laude.
Nanez.
Kayla Nanez, cum laude. Patrick Walsh, cum laude.
Kai Mua.
Kai Mua.
Cheyenne Lee.
Cheyenne Lee.
Emily Williams.
Emmeline Williamson.
Melina Jackson.
Melina Jackson, cum laude. Kaya Marinoff, cum laude. Ashley Nelson, cum laude.
Steffel.
Elizabeth Steffel, cum laude.
Macy.
Macy Ellis. Morgan Small, cum laude. Faraz Khan. Nicholas Black. Taylor Kemp, cum laude. Lauren McComas, magna cum laude. Tori Bott, magna cum laude. Abigail De La Rosa, summa cum laude.
Spencer Shaver.
Spencer Shaver. Cole Sorby. Dell Duncan Busby.
Ricardo Thompson II.
Ricardo Thompson II.
Klein.
Jarrett Klein. Give these guys a minute. Kellen Wantke, magna cum laude.
Jalen Fry, like Friday.
Jalen Fry. Chase Alderback. Garrett Gaden.
Miracle Diggs.
A Miracle Diggs. Gordon Scar, summa cum laude.
Rini.
Emily Rinney.
Schlosser.
Peyton Schlosser, magna cum laude. Lauren Werner.
Sage Booker.
Sage Booker.
Woolley.
Dalton Woolley. Divine Donnell.
Burn.
Cameron Burnap, summa cum laude. Cassidy Parks, summa cum laude. Brianna Slaughter, cum laude. Emma Reed, cum laude. Elizabeth Brill, magna cum laude. Michelle Winter. Susan Mullen, magna cum laude. Catherine Treehee. Madison Christensen, cum laude.
Rested.
Faith Rested. Abigail Johannick, cum laude.
Noah Gaffey.
Noah Gaffey, magna cum laude. Jenna Lee Fairbanks.
Ring Eisen.
Brandy Ringeisen. AJ Samaya. Leslie Bellinger. Christian Sipe. Xavier Goodwin.
Swad Ahmed DeLeo.
Swad Ahmed DeLeo. Jake Matisse, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Stone, summa cum laude.
I don't have a card, but it's Victoria Gradkey.
Gradkey.
Victoria Gratke. Edna Manwa, cum laude.
Malakowski.
Bailey Malakowski, cum laude.
A quiet moment as the photos finish. A little moment of peace in a busy day. Graduates, you are now eligible to join the BSU Alumni Association, joining the tens of thousands of Bemidji State University graduates who have come before you. Roger Ryerson, member of the BSU Alumni and Foundation Board of Directors, is here today to welcome you into the Alumni Association.
Hello, fellow Bemidji State University alumni. It's a pleasure to welcome you. If you can bear with me for about 30 minutes. No, I'm kidding. President said I could. On behalf of the Bemidji State University Alumni Foundation and its board of directors, I'm honored to congratulate you on your graduation from what I consider to be an exceptional university. Today marks the culmination of your hard work, dedication, and perseverance. You have achieved a great milestone in your life journey. Well done, congratulations. I remember the excitement and pride I felt when I graduated Bemidji State just a mere 50 years ago. But I didn't completely understand the true value of education and the knowledge I gained from Bemidji State when I graduated. It was a different time. Not many jobs were available. It took me a couple years to land a job I was excited about. It was then I started to realize how important my time at Bemidji State University was. Not necessarily the diploma itself, but what I learned about my field of interest and what I learned about life. I wasn't the best student. In fact, my parents say it was remarkable that I graduated. But here I am, congratulating all of you on your graduation day. The more I look back, the more I realize how my time at Bemidji State University helped shape my career. There are tens of thousands of other successful BSU graduates located across the globe, and in many professions, they would all agree with me. I know each of you will feel the same way. You will look back at your time at Bemidji State University as one that gave you direction, a lifetime of memories, and wonderful new, meaningful friendships. I once heard a quote that said, "The most important things in life are the connections you make." I hope you feel the same way about the connections you have made here. I encourage you to stay connected to the university and the Alumni Association. It is a community of passionate and accomplished individuals dedicated to supporting each other and giving back to their alma mater. We are thrilled you are now part of our community. Bemidji State University and the Alumni Association offer many opportunities to stay involved. Come back for homecoming, help mentor students. Most of all, stay connected to your friends and be proud of your degree in this great university. Again, on behalf of the Bemidji State University Alumni Foundation, congratulations and best of luck as you begin your next chapter. And go Beavers!
Thank you, Roger. And once again, graduates, congratulations on all of your accomplishments. Our program will conclude with the singing of our alma mater, which celebrates our graduates and expresses our pleasure at having each of you in attendance at today's ceremony. The music and lyrics are in your program. We sing the alma mater at convocation each fall to welcome our new students, and it is fitting that we conclude our ceremony with it this afternoon. Following the singing of the alma mater, I ask those of you who are not in the recessional to be seated until the recessional is complete. For friends and family in attendance this afternoon, we ask you remain seated until the last graduate has left the arena. At that time, please exit Sanford Center where you will join your graduates. Will all who are able please rise as the Bemidji Choir will now lead us in song.
graduates. Oh my goodness. Great standing. See y'all. Thanks. Oh, Tim. Oh yeah, I'll tell him.
Visit the children and grandchildren? Just children. Maybe.
Yeah, well, why would you want to see those?
I just have to see one child. That always got to me. That.
I thought we get a picture. Yeah, we are. Where you unzipped and everything.
Oh, wow. You got you a present, but not me?
What? Who?
You obviously got her a present.
Oh. You are her present.